Hey everybody, welcome to the ranch. So this year we decided to switch things up in our garden and get some raised garden beds. And after doing a little bit of research and also looking into possibly building our own garden beds, we decided to go with a company named Vegega. And I have been extremely pleased with them. So for one thing, as soon as I ordered them, they literally were there like a couple days later. So it saved a ton of time because building them, Lord knows with all the other things that we have going on, would have taken us forever. And the cost was extremely affordable compared to having to buy all the stuff that goes into building your own raised garden bed. So we were very pleased with that. And then also putting them together was super easy. And I'm just extremely pleased with them so far. So I just wanted to kind of show you the process and all that we're doing in the garden this year. And hopefully you enjoy.
After looking at all the different options of sizes, shapes, and colors that the website had to offer, I chose to order 4 white 17-inch tall 4-foot by 8-foot beds. Each bed came in a compact and well-organized package that was really easy to unload. The instruction manual came in a color-printed book that was very straightforward and super easy to follow. All of the nuts and bolts were neatly packaged and came with the assembly tool needed to tighten the bolts down. Once I had everything unpackaged, it was time to put it together. The panels were lightweight, easy to maneuver, and fit together perfectly. The Vegega garden beds are made from corrugated metal that makes it hard for animals to climb on. The panels are covered in an SGS and USDA rated protective coating that is non-toxic, food safe, rust proof, and long lasting. The surfaces are smooth and rubber strips are provided to add to the top edge of the bed for safety. Once all the 4 beds were constructed, it was time to prepare the garden so I could place them in their new home.
The first thing I have to do to prepare our garden is to remove any tarps that we had laying down from last year. And once I get all of this done, we can come in with the tractor and till it all up.
Let me know, do you feel me too? Let it show, babe, I'm into you. We've been on and off, in and out, up and down, too many times.
Slick. I like it. Sweet.
Now it's time. Show me what you got. Some say that it's the little things. I say that it's a big old ring. Anything that I hear you say, I do. It ain't the way that you see me.
Time to put the planters in position. Good thing I got my strong men here to help. They're in position. I just gotta fill them up, start planting.
Vegega recommended filling the base of the beds with pieces of wood and sticks and then putting the soil on top. This is also known as the hugelkultur method. But since we had piles of pine sawdust left over from our sawmill project, we chose to repurpose it and place it inside of the planters. We got all 4 halfway filled up with the sawdust, and then Chuck is going to scoop up some topsoil that we have on a field and pour the rest in. Then we'll put some good fertilized soil on top and then plant our veggies. We are back to work in the garden. I have gotten my beds all planted, which I'm really excited about. Lots of tomatoes and peppers and basil, lots of different things. So right now, Gabe is re-tilling the ground. We're gonna lay out this tarp a little bit out in the center to do squash, zucchini, all that good stuff. Peter and Chuck are spreading some of our compost in the area that the corn is going to go in. Then we'll have potatoes here, and then watermelon and a few other things planted over on that tarp. So where the corn and the potatoes, we are not putting down any landscape tarp. And then we're going to be getting hopefully a big order of wood chips coming, and we'll spread it all around on top of the tarps. And the soil is getting better every year. Chuck is using his handy seed spreader.
Earthway.
Sweet. Gonna be putting some corn in.
It's scooping from up there, and then it brings it up, and it falls over from
That hole.
It rides up here, and somewhere along here it drops down into the tube.
Let's see if it'll work.
Okay.
Okay, I see them scooping and dropping. There goes one.
Last night, Chuck and I went on a date and got some hog panels. That's what we do here in the country. Run to town, have a date, and pick up stuff for our garden. So these will be the archways in between raised beds. And there's my handsome husband. They do some more work on the garden. Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Caponicus. Did you have a good ride? Now we're just adding some stakes at the bottom just to hold it down. Fantastic. All three are up. Oh, it's going to be so beautiful when the veggies start growing. I have planted some watermelon on the far end there, and this is all squash and green zucchini. And then over there, Chuck is starting to plant more watermelon. Such a little thing, gonna grow into a huge production. So we're gonna replace the step-in posts with these pieces of wood, just because it's a little more organic looking, and we have got obviously a ton of wood to use. Hold the tarps down. We got a huge mound of wood chips delivered yesterday, which is fantastic. So we get to spread it all out through the garden. And I am here to do that, a little bit of it, and also to water our veggies. They are definitely very happy. Unfortunately, we do not have water up here. So it makes it very challenging to water things. So what I have to do every morning is load up these 5-gallon buckets of water, bring my watering can, and water the vegetables with it, which is a little bit time consuming, but it's better than nothing.
Won't you take me out just to walk me home again? I can't remember when you made me count from 1 to 10. And when I opened up my eyes, you were standing way too close. I felt your breath. You tried to warm me up and get my juices flowing hard, yeah. But I'm already gone. I see my hand and picked a card. So there's a reason to it all. Before you sell all that you've got, be sure to call. And there's a way around the fear of losing everything you ever thought was real. Yeah.
Along the edges here, I have seeds for some pole beans. And then I also put a bunch of seeds of like kale and beets. And hopefully they'll all start growing up and looking beautiful. Look at that. Kale is sprouting. Yay. I still have to spread all of this mulch out